Don't be shy, 'cause life won't bring you down too far.
This is UMAR AHMED for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. We've all come back clean, negative COVID test, and joined by Kane Baker at Matchroom Fight Camp. Obviously takes on highly rated Aqib Fiaz. How did this opportunity even come about, Kane?
So it come about, I think I had about 4.5, I think they took a week to say. Obviously I said to Errol before the gym had opened in lockdown, we was doing a few outside sessions, and I said if anything comes up, because he was obviously pushing to get the English title rematch, I said if anything comes up, I don't care what it is, let's just take it. I said yes to a few fights, and then they said no, and then he said what about Fiaz? I said yes. And then about a week, I think it took about a week or so, they got back to me and said the Fiaz fight's on. So yeah, I had about 4.5 weeks training.
How do you feel about the opportunity beyond Sky Sports in the UK, DAZN in America? Obviously this fight camp thing is really getting people talking, etc. So it's a big platform and a big stage for you. Yeah,
massive stage. And to be fair, as a fan, like watching, I watched last week, and it's just great. And then to be here, it's a special moment. I know it's out of a bad crisis, but out of bad things, sometimes good things come, and I think the boxing is going to do better for the boxing 100%, because now Eddie's putting on these, you can't go backwards after putting on, you can't do like journeyman fights or tick over fights. They've got to be, once you start putting 50-50s on a whole card, you can't go back really. So I think for boxing it's just going forward.
Yeah, in normal circumstances, as I said, Aqib is a big talent, everyone's speaking about him. Perhaps at the stage he's at, in normal circumstances, he might not have opted for someone like you, because you've been around for a while, etc. You're experienced, and they might have taken a bit longer to fight someone like yourself. And it's the same with the other fights. So fair play to the pair of you for firstly doing it. But yeah, when you got the call about Aqib, I'm sure you'd seen him before, Kane, or have you not seen much of him?
Do you know what's crazy? It was a week or two before I got offered the fight. I seen Jamie Moore doing an interview, and he said he was in the gym with Fiaz and Frampton, and that was the first time I'd heard of Fiaz. And then I thought, who's Fiaz? And then literally a week later, they said, do you want to fight Fiaz? I thought, bloody hell, that's mad.
Yeah, so anything that you have seen of Aqib, what do you make of him?
He's a good fighter. A lot of people say he's highly touted from the amateur. A lot of people in the amateurs say he's really good. What I've seen from his fights, I don't think he's not. There's some good skills in there, but there's positives I'll take from it really. I've looked. I don't normally watch my opponents, so I watched him, and I with a critical eye really. I was looking for weaknesses more than how good he is, which is probably my mentality has changed a bit. Instead of last time, I'd be the opponent and I'd be thinking how good so and so is, fought him or he's knocked him out. Or with this one now, I'm just really concentrating on myself. I have looked at him and I've watched what I needed to watch. But yeah, it's mainly about myself. It's all about me, really.
Without giving too much away, how do you think the fight itself goes?
He's come forward, I'm come forward. But I've added some new games, some new tricks to my game. They're going to see a different Kane. But inevitably, like all of these fights, they're matched well. At some point, I think it's going to be a fight. And that's where, hopefully, my experience will show.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's what you probably want to make it into, a dogfight, right?
Definitely, dogfight, 100%. I want him to feel like it should be the 8th in the 4th. And then every round after that, he's thinking about that he ain't done, and he's questioning himself, and I'm there in his face. That's how it's got to be.
Well, as I said, it's a big platform and a huge opportunity. I'm sure you've had a load of messages from your friends and families who are going to be watching this Friday night.
Yeah, definitely. I've had fantastic support, and I do anyway, no matter where I fight. But having the stage like this, everything that we're doing is getting put out on social media. They're seeing it, so they get to really interact with us. And people are messaging me saying that you seem different, Kane. You seem a different Kane. Normally I'd be here walking around soaking it up, probably nervous, having selfies or photos with everyone. But this time I'm keeping the fan away. I'm going to just be the boxer, the fighter this show, and yeah.
Well, listen, Kane, best of luck throughout the rest of this week. We're contained in this environment, but it really isn't too bad. And then, bring on Friday night and we can see what happens between you and Aqib Fiaz. Is there anything you'd like to add, Kane?
No, just thank you to all my friends, family, my sponsors, County Clean, the Bow Pub, Jet 2 Click. I got low Wild Boar Protein.